Hey everybody, welcome back to Champnsons and our Planet Coaster 2 Park series that we have going. Where yesterday we got this ship ride build, basically kind of like a little Viking ship ride that we got built up here. So it turned out pretty good as far as the queue covers go. Covering the actual ride, it's really the first time I've done that in the game. And then we've also got, all the supports covered, all the ship up decorations done for it. And it's our biggest attraction because, well, it's our only attraction. So we need to start working on that here in this one. Normally, it's one of those you don't want to add a coaster in too soon, right? But I don't worry about that. I figure, you know what? Let's give the people what they want. And these peeps down here, they want coasters. So there's a couple different spots we can put one in. And I didn't even think about using this spot. I figured maybe a flat ride here, but we could actually put a coaster in that runs right here and down into this section, right before we get to the water park, because the water park's going to be off over here. So we could actually get a coaster to go in right there. It's just kind of what kind, and this is a little bit limited space for the most part, so we might have to try to squeeze something in. My first thought originally was right over here, and in fact we've got this area fenced off with this little fence border going down, so it would actually make sense if I put a station here and we could build it in this spot, make it a little more compact style of coaster. I'm not so sure how that would work really with this thing being kind of a Viking theme, and I guess we could say, hey, just theme up the rides, not an area, and that makes sense, right? But at the same time, I wanted this to be at least a little cohesive, so I do think that for something like this, we're probably going to have to, I'd say, keep it semi-Viking themed, right? That's really what it's going to have to be. And over here, this could be a more generic, just because it's headed straight to a water park. This is not going to be any specific area or so forth, but I haven't truly decided that yet. So I do want us to go ahead and let's start thinking about what kind of coaster would work. There's a couple different options. I personally, I think one, where are they? Obviously chain lift. One, I'm a big old RMC fan of these hybrids. I think you can do a lot with them. What we might have to do is take it here, have the lift hill go up, then have the drop go around, and it kind of circle its way over in this area, and then come back. And that would actually be pretty decent because it leaves then a lot of this space open as we bring the park around, and we can actually still keep this little lagoon thing in here that I like. So, personally, that's what I think. Outside of that, if I really wanted it to kind of go from here to the fence line, we're looking at a couple different options. Let's see, where is that at? No, I don't want. It wouldn't be one of these launch coasters, I guess. Where is it? T-Rex coaster. It could be one of those, just because these single rails that they have right now generally are pretty damn compact, and so we could kind of squeeze that into it. Or looking for. Oh, didn't mean to click on it. But something like this, the little looping sun thing, that's also got possibility. So think of, I guess, like the Shockwave in at Six Flags Over Texas, if you've ever been there, if you've ever ridden it. Think of that kind of ride. So it's just one of those, I'm not too sure. I think, personally, that probably going with the RMC is going to be the better option. Just for what we can do with it. But, and I think, which one did I just click on? No, I don't want the steel top. It'd be the actual steel track pieces. So maximum drop angle is 85. Maximum banking angle 180, of course. Alright. I think we are going to go with this one. And I think it's a pretty good setup to have here at the start, right here at the open of the park. What we'll do is lift it off. Let me go back to my old school route of doing things real quick. Let me just get a wall. I just need a wall. It's 4 meters tall. Okay. If I put that there. Alright, let me just put another one up on top. And I'm saying that because, you know, the way you kind of sometimes have to build these things like huge, like really high off for a station, versus on the ground if you want to kind of change where the pathways go, so you want to switch it on the other side and you get stuff trapped in. It's just one of those things kind of like that. I think 4 meters off is probably going to be the best route. I think we should still be able to squeeze a path through there without having to go all the way up to 8 meters. So I think this should be good height-wise. Little track on there. I'm gonna go the other way. Straight into a lift hill. In fact, one thing I need to do. I think 33 is a pretty sharp angle. I mean, you could go 45. I don't think it'd be all that excessive for this kind of coaster. But I think 33 does exactly what you need it to, you know? Alright. Got that there. Now we're going to go ahead and put on banking offset. Catwalk is off. So there's one way I want to try to start something. I think I've just got to go shorter with the track. God, that's 4 meters. I'll do 5. Alright, so I'm at 22 degrees down. So if I were to drop it down 45. Let me go there. Alright, what was that last angle at? 22. What is this one at? 112. So I guess 146. Oh, I guess I can't make it that steep. I guess not. It'll cut me off there. So let me just keep it at this angle. So that's 45. Let's see. is going to be some intense shit. I know that's janky as hell. Like, I really do. So, what I'm going to do... Get a little hill going right here. Let me go to edit mode. Whoop. Look, I just got to see what this looks like. Alright, I know it looks real horrible right now, but I just have got to see what this thing looks like. So just bear with me. I just want to see how this little barrel roll goes. It's looking pretty damn horrible right now. Maybe a little better. That's all I really want to do. I just want to see what this looks like. Oh, I forgot to set the chain low speed. Damn it. Well, I'll take care of that after this. I'm just really seeing what this loop looks like. Not loop, I guess barrel roll more or less. And then if this is probably going to be as janky as I think it's going to be, I have a feeling what I could end up doing is just, I'm going to try to highlight the whole thing and then hit smooth all that way and kind of see what pops up from it. But let's get to the top of this damn hill first. Alright. Yeah, definitely need to increase that speed to 10 miles an hour. Oh my god. That looks fine. Yeah, keep that back bar so much. Man, that'll hurt you. Look at it go. It'll blow up. Alright. Let me see, if I were to do that, highlight all of that, and just hit smooth. I just want to see what it does. 10. Boom. Got it. Yeah, now I have a feeling I'm severely going to have to fix this. At least, yeah, I'm going to have to fix that. that. That is real sharp from the last time, but let's see how it works if I smooth out the whole thing. Go up. Oh, that's actually not too bad. Alright, that's actually doable. I'm gonna let that land and blow up. Alright, so those last two pieces blew up. This I don't think needs to be there. So what I need to do, I keep that at 45. Actually, I don't mind there being that much speed. I'm kind of liking. I mean, okay, so this build style takes a little while longer. Okay, I think we all can agree on that, right? But I kind of like how this works. Because that little opening barrel is a lot smoother than what I thought it was. And what I like about that, it's only 124 feet on this second part. So that should be pretty much... It should carry a ton of speed all the way through. That's what I like about this thing. Is seeing that happen. Is if we can get that to flow through nice and smoothly. I have a feeling this little part of this turn is going to be kind of rough because it hits 90 degrees a little bit before we actually start to make the turn, so that might kind of play with it some. I'm not too sure though. We'll have to see kind of how it feels once we actually get on it. And we're going to be doing, see, look at all the adjustments. See how that track is moving while we straighten it? And that just kind of goes to show you, because look at the angles from the embankment and all that, and the little balance off, the set off from it, whatever they call it. The offset, the banking offset. Which I have set to the max, by the way. Almost through with this little portion. And then I'm going to get a lot bigger chunks and start doing it that way. Got it going. I'm almost through this portion. I actually like seeing the track move whenever I do the smoothing. It does look like it makes it that much smoother. Like that's not because that's strictly at the 90 degrees. Alright, so let me unpause. Let's get on and let's see how this works. That was smooth. Okay, all right. I'm starting to feel like I might know what I'm doing a little bit. I'm just kidding, I don't. So we're going to come up through here. here, putting in this little bunny hop hill coming right out of that turn. And in reality, I'm probably going. So let me show you. I don't want to put in that kind of thing. Okay, so similar to it. This rolls. What is that? The incline loop. See, I want it to be kind of like that, just not to that degree. And really, this actually works perfect. The downside is that's as big as it gets. And I think really I want it to come out, kind of go around like that, and then right back down below this portion, and then send it through for a couple things in here before bringing it around and into the station. That's the ideal path for it. I'm not sure if we'll be able to make that work, but we're going to give it our damnedest. Alright, so as painstaking as that crap is, doing it one at a time is definitely the better way. Already at 90 there. Yeah, see. That I have to go down here. I don't know if it's just. I really don't know. Alright, let me just smooth this out then. Maybe that'll make me feel better, right? It's only two. I don't know, it just doesn't look proper. I mean, not even proper, but like. I mean, look at that. Like, it looks wicked, honestly. And maybe once I get it smoothed out and you see kind of a little bit more flow to it, it'll be better. Now, one thing I will say is this thing is going to have a ton of speed coming through. Yeah, this has got to be... I don't know, man. If that actually flows smoothly, then yeah, I'll keep it. Maybe I should have gone up at a lesser angle, right? So this is up at 22 degrees. Which can work, don't get me wrong. But maybe it would have been better to do this type of maneuver up at 11 degrees. Hit that one. And that one. Yeah, I just want to make sure, try to get it as smooth as possible. And see, this part looks pretty sharp, and I don't know if that's just from having recently smoothed it or what, but that looks like a pretty damn sharp turn. And now we're talking. Let's see how this plays out, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so we hit play, so once again it should be testing here pretty soon. Where are you? Alright, so it's going up. Let me let it get to the top, right up here, and then we will hop on just to see what kind of whiplash we can get. Ooh, okay, alright. I like it. I'm liking it. That worked pretty damn smooth. I just got to come back through here and smooth all this shit out. So, don't worry, the coaster is actually going to get a whole extra smoothing out as we go. Although I could probably just do this shit now and be done with it. I might actually just do it like this. Let me just smooth it as I go. Alright, so I've already come off from there. That's a 90. Alright, that looks smooth. through, so we got to that portion. Alright, so now here we are. And let's see, we've already got 1, 2, 3 inversions. I don't have to have more inversions. Although I think at this stage, see, we're going to have so much speed coming in through here. Alright, so come off that hill there. Yeah, I'm going to launch us around this way. Trying to get that's at 56. It's at 33. Alright, so there's that. Now, let's go ahead and smoothen this thing out. So we're going to come back from this way. See, I kind of like I've never actually been one to make my own inversions, but doing it this way, it's a little strenuous, but it's actually kind of fun. Getting all these I guess I'd say barrel rolls more than anything. They're not really corkscrews. This is closer to a corkscrew than anything. It's just really flat. But for the most part, it's all barrel rolls. I guess that takes me back to my old Star Fox days. Do a barrel roll. So that's kind of where that comes from. But see, this this portion looks, I don't know. Well, I don't ever believe in these turns until I get them done all the way through. So I guess I kind of got to go do that first. Let me get it smooth and then check it out. Because they do look real damn janky until you smooth them. Alright, coming around. Alright, so there's that. And see, that does look a lot smoother now. It's a little weird because it's so damn low, or so spread out like that, but it does look a lot better, I will say, than what it did before. Now, one question I would have, oh, get that out of here. So if I take it here, I probably can put in one more kind of little inversion thing right here, or do I want basically kind of like a gigantic style helix and then bring it around? So one more boom, kind of helix to fill that in, and then come around. Let's get on this ride. Okay. Alright. That definitely works. Oh, let me just let that go so it doesn't disappear. So, like I said, there's two different lines of thought. I got to get it back up 1 to 17 feet. Got to do that. But 2, I've got to figure out, really, I want to try to put something in here. Now, part of me says just whip it around and then do one more little inversion turn back going that way. And then just airtime hills going into it, into the station. In fact, let me come over here real quick so I can go and put the brake run in this thing. Alright, what is that? Block section, catwalk, boom, friction brakes. Alright. There we go. And it hit edit mode and it sends me all over, so now we're back here. Alright, so we got to connect this to this using this much space. I really want to try to whip it back around. I think those quick little turns like that are just fun as shit. So if I was coming off this turn, I really wouldn't want to actually stop the turn. Ooh. Alright, hold on. Let's read this. So 33 there. 33 there. So if I were to make this 45. Oop. Try to whip that thing around. In fact, I'm just going to carry that over into the next turn. Down. Start bringing it around. And let me see. No, see that. I don't know, man. I'm not liking that. And it's not just, oh, well, the turn, it's. I don't like how it sticks out from there. I don't know. I mean, what do y'all think? Does this. I mean, it comes around, it's quick turns. So essentially, I could probably stop the loops, I guess, and just kind of get these things put in. But, man, I don't know. And it's, I can't go by the fact that it looks like it's just a pathway to the back to the entrance. Now, in reality, I could send it in another little. Wow, that's a quick time. Oh wow, okay. See that looks a lot more intense right there than what it was before. Okay, that has got me convinced it is going to stay. Now I just need to come back over here. And let's smoothen that section out. That, man. Okay, so that train is whipping around these damn turns. I know I haven't done all that much to slow it down, but still. Jesus. This looks like a bobsled run. You know, the way they're whipping around those damn corners. Alright. Oh crap, it's 10:20. Alright guys, I got about 45 more minutes to finish this damn coaster before I am going to have to hop off. So I don't think we're going to get into the station and stuff today, the way this is going. We're just going to get the coaster done. Once we get this done, there will be just a POV ride where you don't have to listen to my voice on it. But so yeah, I mean, we will do a POV, but I'm not going to get to the station or any of the other stuff today. I just don't have time right now. Got some stuff going on. Got to get things taken care of. I don't know if I would say that was smooth. I'm probably going to actually come running around through here and stretch that back. Because there's that one little portion right there, kind of. It looks still a little kind of iffy, to say the least. Alright, let me come there. Yeah, there we go. That kind of stretches it out some. Down and around. Alright, that works. Okay, so question is, I want to send it right back through here. And in reality, I could probably just start doing some bunny hops to get it back in there. Because, I mean, it's already got 1, 2, 3, 4 inversions. Those things, man, that thing is going through quick. I like that. So, let's just say we come off. lot of damn speed. Well, so how y'all doing here on this Sunday morning, everybody? At least it's Sunday morning where I'm at. Good old-fashioned Super Bowl Sunday. Smoothing out this last little bit that we just worked on. I think this is a new way I'm going to do these coasters. Try to start doing more custom versions. This roller coaster, this coaster has convinced me that it's time to start doing that. And then two, I think I'm just gonna. This is not 4 meters. These pieces are not 4 meters. Okay, they are 5 meters. Why did I do it this way? Something just felt off. Oop, blew up the train. Something just felt off about doing the 4-meter method outlined in Planet Coaster 1 by some of the top players, such as Silverette and all them, that did it. I just could never find the patience for it, to be honest with you. So, ew, that's gonna kill you, isn't it? Man, I need to see if it is. It really looks like it should, if I'm not mistaken. Just let it come around. It comes through pretty quick. And turn. You've got to be kidding me. It doesn't kill you. Wow. Alright. I just naturally assumed that would. That is a tight squeeze, those fellas. Tight squeeze. Alright. I'll tell you this. If I'm on that ride, I'm putting my damn hands down at that point. And we've got to have a ride height requirement. Like, and I have seen those on some rides. Some rides maximum height for a person is like 6'5" or 6'7" on some rides. But you're like, how many people are that tall? Very small percentage of people. However, they also like to go to theme parks too. Big ass airtime hill at the speed this damn thing is coming. I don't even know if this is going to end up being a successful kind of track layout. I mean, in reality, you know, I get concerned about running out of pace and speed, but I really probably could have just kept doing this another couple times. And depending on what the stats say, may end up having to do that, right? So if once I get done here in just a second, we do the official full-blown test again, because everything will have been smoothed out by that point, by this point. So let me go ahead and actually see. I want to see how this does. Alright, stop test, start test. And play. So we've got all of this stuff smoothed out. I'm going to join it when it does come up here, because I do think it may decide to say, hey, no, this ride is still too intense. And if that's the case, I'll come back, we'll bring this all the way around real quick, then whip it around again, and then right back around and in. I think we could do it that way, but I just don't know. All right, we are almost at the top, so let's hop on just real quick. Here we go. space right there. Open, see? Oh my god. Vertical G-force. Scenery. Oh shit. Everybody's scared shitless of this thing. Okay. See, that may have something to do with the speed. I'm not too sure, I'm just saying. Oh. Where's my... There it is, hold on. Previous run. Alright, I guess I gotta start the test. So we're showing fear. I wonder how high does it get? It's gotta get up into the 10 at some point. Now what I might want to do is coming off of this little turn right up here, bring it down and start coming around this way with it some to fill in and kind of break off some of that speed before going into the station. But I do think that airtime hill right here creates some problems. And then so does this one probably. Whoa, gets all the way to an 8 at the bottom. 8.6. Woo. So, yeah, 8.5. 7. 8.14. And that all averages out to 8.44. Man, that just doesn't seem right. I don't know, I'm not a fan of that. Nausea, 4.39. Yeah, I guess I could see with the airtime. Stuff like that right there. Now maybe if I just smooth this out some. Let me just try that. Because I really don't think this back portion right here is the problem. It's kind of fits more in over here with this stuff. And probably the fact it's going so damn fast. And that smooths that out quite a bit, but that's still a hefty little airtime hill. And then maybe, damn. All right, I'm gonna start deleting all of this. Hold on. Yeah. We're going to redo this little portion. Alright, so let's figure this thing. Alright, we're at 45 degrees. If I were to keep that at 67 degrees. hold it down as we come through here. Whip it all the way around. So that's a 90. I guess I probably actually need to remove that. Far to the side, we gotta fix this little turn angle. Alright, so I actually need to keep that going right there. A little sharper. So 67, 45. this out. I think that should actually go pretty good. It's going to be a lot of smoothing going on here, but I think that should do decent. I'm not sure how it's going to handle with the fear ratings, though. I really don't know. Because, like I said, there are some of those spots, like especially down at the bottom of the lift hill and all that fun stuff, that really whips up on the fear level. But I figure if we could kind of level it off, that's what you got to do. You got to get the numbers to average up. And if we can get those to average up, then we'll be golden. I guess it's because I went the other way with it. I see that now. I do. I didn't see it before, but I definitely do see it now. Alright. Train is on the move. Yeah, I think even if the fear rating is higher, I think I'm going to keep it as is. I mean, this thing has got so much damn speed. How could you not enjoy this ride? Oop. Control Z, one of the greatest buttons known to mankind. Or Control Z for the European fellas. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is some intense button pushing on the mouse. Put it this way. You smooth enough coasters out in their day, you're going to have a strong finger and a happy woman. Crack myself up. Alright. Right around here. I still got to get all this turn stuff done on this other side. And see, that's why I kind of put this little long runway right here. This will, I think, help balance out some of that fear level. And also probably some of the nausea too. Like I said, this has always been the most tedious part of playing this game. Like, it really has. Still smoothing, smoothing, smoothing. Still smoothing. Sorry, naturally I tend to sing to myself. I'm not very good at it, so I don't know. Actually, not true. I have done karaoke on a cruise boat for my wife because she really wanted me to. I'm horrible at singing. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a couple people that just thought about jumping off while I was up there, but you know, they didn't, so I appreciate that. I don't know, that turn right back there probably could have been a little wider. It probably could have been. Man, look at that train whipping around. That looks so damn good. Way to go. Over. Yeah. I think it's got like 5 inversions. Alright. Do a little 4-piece here. And I do think these little runs right here are definitely going to help out with some of that fear rating and possibly even the nausea. Just because it'll help balance it out, you know. Alright. Going around. I swear this is the last little bit. We don't need to blow up the train just yet. Alright, I think we are good to go there. Man, what would you call this damn thing? The old whippersnapper? Alright, where's it at? Alright, I just want to watch it so I can see what the ratings are. In fact, yeah, let me do it like this. Then we'll see what the ratings are, and after that, if the ratings are well within our boundaries up here, then I think we can go ahead and we'll finish this day off with a little POV ride of it. Good Lord, it takes forever. All these peeps are in the background. Look at them. They're all right there seeing this coaster being built going, my God, when is that beast going to be open? Over. Boom, whips you around. High fear and nausea. Everything balances out there. Whips you around. Yeah, that airtime hill launches people, I think. See, this is what I want to look at. I need it to get back down to around here, which it should do. It should be down here in the bottom of this final little sections. See, I think this is really going to help me average some stuff out. Airtime. That should help. Let's see the ratings. 8 point. Oh my God. It's just below for the excitement. Oh, good Lord. I think it'll get better as we put in some of the scenery and stuff that does normally affect the ratings. I like to believe, at least, to a certain degree. So let's go ahead and hop on this thing here in just 1 second. We'll hop on this. This will be the last bit of this episode, and I'm going to go ahead and hop off before we do jump on it. There's no need for you to have to listen to me while we go through this ride that we just built together. Outside of that, guys, I'm going to sign off here, and we'll watch the POV, but I'll see y'all probably next week. I'm trying to get this to be more regular for this park. I don't know if I'll do much work off camera. I might. Don't really know yet. So we'll kind of see how that goes. if anything, everybody, I will see y'all the next time I do log on. So with all that in mind, stay safe, enjoy the POV, and well, y'all know how it goes from here, right? Later, y'all.